I've been involved in a series of events recently with my older son who's in college. And he's starting to understand that when you make decisions, there's a lot of things that are sort of interconnected with that decision. Things are not as easy as it was in high school. Now, as you get older, decisions actually make a difference. Well, the same is true when it comes to money and planning, especially when you're in retirement. You see, there's a lot of things that us as financial advisors need to know. And that is, taxes, asset allocation, investments, insurance, estate planning, um, a host of things and how these things go together so that you can accomplish your objectives. Now, as I've told you before, I'm sure, is that there is no perfect plan as well as there is no perfect investment. All there is a series of trade-offs uh, wrapped up with a little bit and oftentimes a lot of math, okay? And that's it. It's very simple. So even though there's lots of pieces to this puzzle, at the end, we're just dealing with trade-offs and math and looking at the best combination of them in order to meet the objectives of you having to be able to live your retirement with the most reliable income as well as most tax efficient income, as well as taking care of all the other risks that are outside that spectrum so that those things are not derailed. Now, I wish I can say that trade-offs and math are always on your side, but many times they aren't, okay? Because we all have, when we reach retirement, a finite amount of money. Our portfolios and the amount of savings that we have are only worth so much, okay? And that's it. So sometimes there's no room to budge without causing some major impact in the coming years. So at that time, we have to look at, okay, what's plan B, plan C, or plan D, or just say, you know what? We have to say no altogether. And it might force you now to relook at your life and what trade-offs you have to make in your life versus what we can do with your money. Now, I'm never going to tell you you can't do that because at the end of the day, it's your money and you can do whatever you want with your money. You just have to understand that at some point along the way, like the statement says, the bill comes due. So usually sooner rather than later, math comes into play and we have to make adjustments because there's just no other way to keep this going. And with that, folks, I hope you understand that's how planning works when it comes to your retirement income. And I'll see you next time on Financial QB TV.